I'm not here to drag nobody, but there's a lot of issues going on in life right now. Dealing with racism, dealing with sectism, and the understanding of sectism. No, sect. Different sects, different ratios of different grades of people, different groups of people that are separate from each other. I just wanted to speak on one thing that I dealt with in my lifetime, and I hope it can help a lot of people overcome their racism. There's a lot of isms in life. Lou and Hugh of, short definition of ism. The color ratio of, the explanation of, the definition of. It goes in the synonym and everything else. But I just wanted to ask shit. While we are looking for a better enlightened person for ourselves, nobody is really looking into asking themselves, did this come from an already pre-distinctive place? The Nebuchadnezzar, Valley of the Nile. Now, we've been here for AD to BC to the new millennium, 2020, going on so forth. Why hate each other for something that we already established that the government made from slavery, robbing, stealing, and killing? Why won't we change that as a virtue for life itself, knowing that we're going through pandemics, PPEs that was already pre-established years before we came out with different accolades and different companies and different treasuries attached to it, different brackets and levels. Some people gotta understand, fam, that they gotta level up in life. And in leveling up to your better mentality of not understanding the ignorance in life, praying daily, peace be upon all of my people. Allah wa salam always speaks of better blessings, understandings and knowledge. And you only gotta tap into it. Ibn Kathir in the Hadith spoke of an understanding of the Aqidah, an understanding of all knowledge that was granted to you and through astral projection and the inner melanin. Only certain people have that understanding. The inner Aqidah. But to change that ratio, don't let another person put you down in life to appease themselves, because this whole world was revolved around robbing, stealing, and killing. Now there's certain people that have an inner integrity that was so beautiful from the beginning that it came with interkinetics, meditation, meta and Kaaba. These are words broken down from root words that are mainstream to definition in the beginning of synonyms and nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, nouns. I mean, every root word is rooted to another word. But in definition, if we understood the ism, the actual definition of an ism, a broken down definition too, a later too, a grain too, we would see that this whole world right now is revolving around a cabal, a jinn, a company and a corporation that was already corrupt. We're dying daily for racism and equality from an officer or a governor or a senator or a congressman or a president when the power is in the people. We're protesting right now, and we're rioting all over the world while there's babies hungry, getting raped, going through wars, and wars make money. And this has been encompassed the whole time to put the money back into the population of the rich. The whole time. For furtherance of slavery. Disassociation, misestablishment. Anti-disassociation and misestablishment. It is a foreboding pandemic on Project Propaganda, and we've been missing this for years. If we look back into our history of where we came from and what we built, most people don't even understand the knowledge that you would have to have and the books that you would have to read to even get this far. We can start even in the hieroglyphics. Nakamenera. Most people don't understand that we already had pre-Adamic architectural and the architect skill, mathematics, and knowledge of this world and the next. But what we gotta understand is we fight in a war that's already lost by racism because it came from the Willie Lynch effect. Project Propaganda. And it's been enriched over and over and over, and we've been lost millions of our brothers and sisters to ignorance, to laws that were constructed that were already loopholed from the beginning of a constitution. If you cannot withhold your constitution in law, and you making new bills and new laws every day, you cannot withhold your constitution and tell me that everything that you're doing is legal when we're catching you 24/7 a day on the news. Bend the rules at your will to your government to try to withhold and uphold what you think we don't know.
I'll give you $500 for that painting.
It's the truth.
I would have to talk that over with my client. Give me a second, please.
We've already been sitting in genocide for 400 years.
My client would like $1,000.
It's time for us to change that. It's time for us to have a brother that has the knowledge and the understanding of the past to the present.
Venus write them a check.
But what you gotta understand is,
What do you call your piece?
when you go to school for this theology, this methodology,
Painting.
Oh,
this understanding of cardiology of the body and the heart and the lungs. But the ideology
Exactly.
of mind, eye,
I want to see
meditation,
right away. Oh, it
Kava,
is what it is.
mental kinetics,
Positively go.
women's understanding of their K2 in their body.
thank you.
Only certain people get to this aspect in life.
$1,000. The funny thing is, for $1,000.
But what you gotta do is enriching yourself and enrich yourself with words and knowledge and understandings of different genres of knowledge. Not to be settled and stuck to a certain demographic in life,
Yeah, I'll just keep right on the
middle
schedule.
class,
Way over here, and she wants to see our new artwork. Oh man, come on, man. Creating art is exhausting.
above average, above class, flying colors, rich,
No, Sean, don't.
poor.
Damn, man.
Don't stick yourself in a demographic when you know you are already humbly rich.
Sean, it does matter. I'm putting my heart and soul into these paintings. For example, look at this one right here. I call this one the dark side
But
of the moon.
physically, metaphysically, mentally,
I'm not even gonna
spiritually,
See, Sean,
these
what you don't
things
understand.
are words, but they all hold worldly attributes in life of things and
You're talking to
ways
me here.
that
Remember, this is a scam. Take the money and run.
wrong could be done to a person.
Maybe it's not a scam.
Or you can be lost and beguiled in this world between laws. And that's not something that you should want.
This is spiritual, kid.
You should always want the most of the abundance of this world.
Trust me,
You know,
it's already exposed.
the greatest abundance of this world. It's already given to us. We are already free. But you got to look at the understandings that they're looking at. Laws, politics, money. Money is the root to all evil. No matter how broke I am, I'm never really broke. I'm always going to be rich because my words are enriched.
Oh, you must be
My mind's enriched.
Drained beyond comprehension.
Poor baby. I wanted to take you to
I look at life as
to celebrate.
it's a big
So what we celebrating?
Well, I've arranged an auction of your work in the Niedermeyer building.
encyclopedia.
There ain't gonna be no auction if you don't.
And there's a whole bunch of
There's
them.
plenty of time.
Bible
Our
encyclopedias,
artist needs
archive
the
encyclopedias, scroll encyclopedias,
Get his juices flowing.
Girl, you keep talking like
in
that.
languages.
Juices gonna be flowing all over the place.
And if you really tap into your meta and your Kaaba and your inner
A good manager knows
kinetic
when to let
understanding,
go. Let go, Shane.
you will get a vast understanding of knowledge that you're already getting on a vast level, like you own the internet.
Go spend some of your Monet.
Like you own the internet.
You get it? That's an art joke. Monet.
It's not just your third eye, it's your spiritual, it's your chakra.
Kill me.
But it's being in tune with yourself on the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, to the dot, to the billions of degrees to where you want to go in life.
When did you first
You can only understand that if you really been there.
And I wanted to paint my babysitter in the nude.
A mathematical enhancement in literature
Making me put my clothes back on.
equaled out to a fragment of the XYZ to the fifth power.
Sean, I don't do newsstands anymore, right?
That's so beneath him. He keeps risk
Basic language talking to you through mathematics.
Look, Shorty, come here. See, but you don't understand.
It's basic
Is I'm the artist.
commitments coming to talk to you about
You work
life.
for me, okay? Now I'm Gladys Knight.
We only stay around for so long.
Well, you're about to get pip slapped. Okay. Ladies, we must
But what we really need to worry about is these natural resources and stopping these wars
Please, Sean, I'm sensitive.
to regentrificate this world.
He was a real manager, you know that. Yeah, idiot.
Because if we don't do that, we're going to lose our planet in the next 10 to 20 years
You're not the big shot anymore.
to the next war.
Moi, jealous of you? Come on, man. Don't make me laugh.
We shouldn't be on a race war and a speed race to lost life when we already doing a space war to a new planet.
And you ain't.
Just look at SpaceX.
Well, you don't know the first thing about art. You ain't nothing but a fraud. You're about as real as
Elon Musk, man. FPA is a good job. Work on y'all meta and y'all kaba. Never tuck her now. True business.
As my manager